Hello everyone, my name is Igor Tudelman. I'm a CPA and the managing partner of IOTA Finance. Our firm helps other tax, bookkeeping, and advisory firms with saving time and money on their internal processes and automations. And so today we've got another TaxDome pipeline for you, a pretty important one because it is bookkeeping. This is your traditional bean counter function of a firm. And figuring out ways to make it more efficient is always fun. So, as with all of our pipelines, they focus on communication and delegation. So, making sure that your staff know what they need to do with accountability along each stage, and then also making sure that your clients ask minimal questions and they know where the process is at any given time. Right? So, minimizing that information gap between your staff and your clients proves for a happier firm with you working less hours and taking home more profits. So without further ado, I'm going to share my screen here. And we're going to look at this pipeline. So this pipeline has a couple different stages. It's a little bit closer to our tax preparation pipeline. Not quite as extensive. There's a lot more nuance on that one, but this one is meant to help in a lot of different ways here. All right, so it's segmented out in a couple different rounds and ways so that you have a process with some logic along the way in case you need to go back and get some additional information. So it starts by sending messages to the client, telling them that we're going to start on that bookkeeping. It's all on recurring schedules to make sure that you don't have to do anything really other than click a button and check off some boxes here and there. And again, it focuses on delegation, right? So it goes to our organizer, which in this case is a little bit simpler than most of ours, but that's because bookkeeping is a little bit different for every firm and every client. This is the one that our firm actually uses with most of our clients. It's simple, it covers the boxes though. And to make sure that we have everything that we need and the opportunity to ask questions if we need to. So from there, it tells the client to get started on it. There's reminders built into everything. We go through our first round of bookkeeping, and really what this means is reviewing what the client has sent in and preparing some questions. If there's low-hanging fruit we can handle, like automatic categorizations and stuff that we've worked with before, we're going to tackle those low-hanging fruits. Any accruals we need to work on, journal entries to close, etc. But it also has the task in there for the bookkeeper or the person assigned to the account in order for them to actually review and send the client questions. If you're not missing any information, awesome. Unlikely though. So you assign a task that there's missing info, and then from there it sends the client a message. You add some tasks for them and they need to fill it out before you continue. After that, you go into your second round. You create a new task, update the client, and then from there you upload bookkeeping financial statements, you create a task to send everything over. The client needs to check off the box. There's instructions for them on even how to check off a box in this pipeline, and from there we complete it. Now, the one thing I might recommend, depending on how your firm functions, is adding another third round of bookkeeping in here. It's pretty straightforward to do. We can help you do that and give you some guidance on what the best way to do that is. Everything that's already built into the pipeline is what you'll need in order to accomplish that. But again, this organizer, this pipeline, it's all meant to save you time and make it so that you can work less and take home more profit. Our firm does help other practices with saving time and implementing automations on their TaxDome. So whether that means putting in some custom automation that is more aligned with how your firm operates, if it's different than the usual norm, or from there, sorry, boss is walking by, or if you need to have your TaxDome audited, right? TaxDome's not cheap. It's important that you're making good use of the software and that it's bringing you value as a firm owner. So that's all for today. As always, reach out if you have any questions or need any assistance. You can reach me at Igor, IGOR, at iota-finance.com. That's Igor at iota-finance.com. And I'll see you on the next one.